Hello, all my Pisces. Welcome to your monthly reading for the month of September. And we're going to go ahead and just jump right in here and see what messages the Creator has for you. We're going to start off by using this deck here. It's the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle deck. And we're going to see what overall that the Creator would like you to know about the month of September. So this will be the overall energies, the overall theme. Just what the Creator wants you to know as your heads up. All right, Creator, for our Pisces, what do you want them to know about their September, please? Okay. And you got that cheetah. I love this. So a lot of speed, a lot of flow, and a lot of absence from fear. You feel that fire energy too. You just have this ability to move quickly, move past things, flow too, like allowing things to flow through you instead of like resisting it. Just a free-flowing type of energy, which is great for water sign, right? Because water signs, I have a lot of water in my chart, so I know emotions have been the ocean we've been swimming in. But with the cheetah energy, instead of holding on to these emotions or resisting wanting to feel the emotions so they stay around even longer, I just feel this like this ripple in the water. It just goes, and it's not like a steady stream coming into something plunks. It does a ripple, and the ripple just goes away. We don't keep going, look at the ripple that was happening here, and it keeps making it ripple, right? It's like it ripples and it's done. And I love that. This is solar force, action, achievement, masculine energy. So the cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine on the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When in balance, the cheetah energy achieves anything, boundless energy. When out of balance, it's impatient and competitive. And to bring it into balance, reconnect to purpose. So really, I love that message for September for you, because it's understanding your why. Why are you doing the things you want to do? And are you, maybe at one point it is what you wanted to do, or who you wanted to be with, or what job you wanted, et cetera, et cetera. But now you get to question your why and go, do I still want to continue on that path? And as cheetahs, they're running, they can go another course and, pursue different things. Sometimes they'll run after a herd, and the one they had zeroed out happened to be the fastest running in the thing, and it avoids them, so they change to go after something else that is more to their liking. And so that is something that can happen there. We're also going to pull a card here from the Major Arcana. The other thing I've been doing in monthly readings is I'll break out the Major Arcana from the four suits of the Minor Arcana on a tarot deck. This one happens to be the companion deck to these oracle cards. They're the Wild Unknown Tarot. So that's the one I chose for this month as far as the tarot deck. And so the Major Arcana are going to represent like this card here. And it's going to be what the Creator wants you to know about your overall energy and theme for the month of September. So I'm just shuffle these a little more. All right, Creator, what else do you want Pisces to know about their September, please? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. And so, yeah, you definitely have this wheel kind of theme going on here. What's wonderful with the Wheel of Fortune is, you stand at the top of the wheel, and as the wheel turns, you can stay on top of it, so you're here and you're walking as it turns, and you're still staying on top. But as things change in your life, if you don't flow with it, like we're talking about here, you'll end up 3/4 of the time holding on for your dear life as it spins back around. This top portion, at least you feel like you're on top, but then you get sucked back down underneath. Another message that comes with the Wheel of Fortune is that before we come down here, our entire life, we choose a lot of what we want to experience when we come down here. We meet with the Creator and all our support team, all those beings of unconditional love and light on the other side, and go, okay, now this is when I'm going to be born. This is when this character I'm going to play has the death scene, and I leave that body. And then here's all the events in between that I want to experience, because it's going to bring me, these opportunities to learn and grow from it. Now, you still, as this being on the planet, have this free will that you get to decide what any event or circumstance means to you. So you get to choose from an extreme of extreme fear to an extreme of unconditional love, or anywhere in between. And that's your power of choice. It's like a giant improv play. You're given the theme of, this is where you're going to be, who you are and what the situation is, and go, and you get to take it to whatever extreme you want to, and it's going to mean whatever you want it to mean, and that's your power, right? So as you go through and these things change, you get to determine what each of those things means, and like I said, you can flow with it, or you can experience something different and resist, and have all those feelings that come with resisting and feeling like life is happening to you instead of for you, and all those delicious feelings of being a victim or being a villain or being a hero, and all the stuff that comes with a drama, and you get to experience all that. So it's just a wonderful card, a reminder that you're more powerful than you think, and life happens for you. Life doesn't happen to you. All right. So now we're going to move into the minor arcana, and this suit that we're going to start off with is the Wands suit. And the Wand suit is fire energy. So for this reading, it's going to represent your spiritual side. And so we're going to ask the Creator what they want you to know about your spiritual adventure in the month of September. And that's what these cards are going to bring the messages for that. All right, Creator for Pisces, what do you want them to know about their spiritual adventure for September? Yep, 10 of Wands. And this doesn't surprise me, being water signs. We take on so much of the energy around us that sometimes we just feel like we're blocked. We just feel like there's obstruction. There's things in the way of us, progressing towards a direction. But the 10 of Wands also means that you've done all the work. You have, all this energy that you can now let go of. And was talking about flowing, this is the block that's keeping your energy from flowing. So all those emotions that you took on from others as your own, when you realize that your circumstances happen for you, it also allows you to see that everyone else's circumstances happen for them, and they chose to go through what they're going through before they came down here. And they're the ones that are making the choice from, like I said, extreme fear all the way to extreme unconditional love, and anything in between. They're the ones that are choosing what that situation means about them or for them or to them. And so they are going through that experience. So you don't have to take on that energy for yourself. And some of the things you might look at doing is how to create a buffer. I mean, you're a very empathic being. So you do have all this energy that comes at you, and you're aware that it's there. But it doesn't mean you have to take on those emotions as your own. And you can build like this little bubble around you. I kind of imagine it as like this big gelatin type bubble around me, and people's emotions come and they stick in there. So I can still see them. I can even touch them if I want, because they're like there, but they don't come all the way through into me. And so I don't take the emotions on as my own, but I'm aware of them. And there's that separation that allows you to not take on all that energy. And the other thing about, being a Pisces, you're so connected, because you're like the high priestess of the zodiac sign. You're so connected to the other realm and to your subconscious and unconscious, and that's the emotional world. You're so used to that not only are you talented in being able to feel people's emotions, but the reverse is also true. You're able to push out energy to others, and you can use that as a gift for good by focusing in on unconditional love, happiness, joy, and laughter, and putting that energy out. And so when all this energy you're taking on to yourself, you can actually, with all that inflow, this is all about flow again. When you have all that negative energy coming towards you, and you don't have a bunch of more overpowering energy pushing outward, that's when that energy gets close to you. But if you are just exerting this beautiful unconditional love energy out, it's so powerful that all these negative energies just get blasted out. It's like trying to put a toothpick into a fire hose when it's on full blast. They're not going to be able to put it in there. It just goes, right? And that's the kind of power that you have and the awareness that you have. I mean, that definitely radiating, from you outward like this. Nothing can come in that is of, fear, sadness, anger, all those feelings from other people can't make their way to you. So that is for you. And then we're also going to pull another card here from the Return of Spirit deck to see what else the Creator would like you to know about your spiritual adventure for September. And this is a deck from Sherilee Harnish. We're actually going to use all 3 of her decks today. And she uses this fractal imaging on her cards where it's like she puts a formula into a system and it generates images, and she has no idea what they're all going to do because she puts a combination of them in. And then whatever appears, she intuitively reads. I call these like the spiritual inkblot test because what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the card before I read about it or what the meaning is, and then you can see if you pick up anything else as well for you as additional personal messages. So I'm going to show that to you here. There, get the glare off there, and then you can see what you see. If you need to pause, you can pause. But the card is actually birthing. So yeah, this is birthing the new you. Almost, it looks to me almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes, or little baby birds. This is definitely about birthing the new you, this new amazing side of you. I mean, really, it's this versus this, dark versus light. And there's nothing wrong with swimming around, Pisces. Usually it's a white fish and a black fish, swimming together. You're used to swimming the extreme emotions of happiness and the deep emotions of sadness, and so the darker fear-based emotions, and that you're not afraid of it all. You've lived it your entire life. But this is about transforming all that energy that's always coming into you and allowing you to do this, share this gift you have with the world. So this says, when we are in the process of creating something new in our life, we're actually calling on our divine force and mastering our gifts as creators to bring something new into this world. Trust yourself in all that you're doing at this moment. Your instinct and intuition will guide you. The goals, projects, or ideas you are working on are important in the cosmic plan. Sorry if you hear the garbage truck going by. There are many higher energies working with you and through you to help you complete what you are working toward. Remember, though, the process of giving birth involves going through labor. You may be feeling a lot of pressure at the moment, but discomfort during labor is natural. Don't give in or lose hope because of it. You're doing the right thing. Don't let small disappointments or upsets lead you to thinking you're not on the right track. You are. Pain is just a natural part of labor. You may also be feeling the urge to push, even though it's not time to. So do not allow your impatience to get the best of you. Allow everything its own time and trust the process. You do not want to start things out prematurely. Completing the gestation period is vital, so be mindful not to rush. Gestation always happens before labor begins. The birthing card also comes to those who are symbolically giving birth to the higher aspects of themselves. Usually this period involves its own set of growing pains as you learn to move out of old ways of being and outdated limiting beliefs. Trust that the challenges you are facing at this time are essential to this process. You are evolving and growing and changing into a more truthful version of you. Stay strong. You're nearly there. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this 10 of Wands, 10 is also endings and new beginnings. So you're ready for this birthing. This is the ending and the new beginning. So, yep, right on line. Next, we're going to go and move into the suit of Pentacles. Pentacles are earth energy. And so this is going to represent your physical world. So the stage that your little character is playing on, you know, the physical world on the outside, the physical characters that are there, not the relationships with them, but the characters that are there, your physical body, you know, things like that. So we're going to see what the Creator wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of September. For our Pisces, Creator, what do you want them to know about their physical adventure? Okay, got 2 cards here. Oh, yep. And the first one is the 5 of Pentacles, which this is about disappointment and lack. And look, it's like this thunder storm, dark storm following you, you know, very much these energies from the outside. You just feel exhausted and like, can't I just have a day where there's just beautiful energy around me all the time? And so the sadness is what you're moving from, you know, this definitely this energy here. Yeah, because then here's the 10 of Pentacles, which almost looks like this. Which 10 of Pentacles is all about so much to be grateful for, abundance, wonderfulness, just every area of your life. And it's actually a legacy card too, which means that the things that you do in the beautiful abundance that comes into your life during this time not only impacts you, but impacts generations to come. For me, it also represents breaking of chains. You know, it's like family tree or ancestral stuff where there's these cycles that have been repeated over and over and over again in generations. And you are, with all this beautiful energy, breaking chains not only for your ancestral line, stopping these patterns that have been happening over and over and over again, but because of your ability to not take these energies on from other people, but to share this burst of beautiful, loving energy, you actually help others break chains for their ancestral, line as well. So the impact you have to bring is huge, and with you birthing this new energy and that new ability to not only keep all this from coming in, but have this pulse that's always going out that impacts other people. I'm also going to pull a card here from the Native Spirit Oracle deck, and we're going to see what else the Creator wants you to know about your physical adventure in the month of September. All right, creative for Pisces. What else do you want them to know about their physical journey, adventure, their physical world in the month of September, please? Okay. Earth energy, spirit of Earth. Look at this beautiful card. Look at that bright sun that is you. Yep, you definitely, a lot of Earth energy that you bring in, not only to help ground yourself, but it helps ground others. And let's see what message comes with the spirit of Earth. Let me see, I think those might be in back here. Sorry about that. Here it is, spirit of Earth. Okay. Yeah, so prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. It's the Ten of Pentacles. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The spirit of Earth asks that you tend to your health, detoxify your body, understand how to use your body's physiology. Pay attention to how your body feels and respond accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them. Be present. Cherish the here and now. Your native spirit wants you to know that the spirit of Earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. You can't make it up. This is for your physical surroundings, right? Your physical adventure. It's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you also embrace and appreciate the present. You are deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life. Trust that all your needs are being met. Take time to create spaces in your home where you feel absolutely at peace, and in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. Feel the solidity and power of the earth beneath you, right? This is in your core. Just as grass pushes up out of moist ground, know that fresh new shoots of growth are similarly taking place with you right now, right? Birthing. You are grounded, prosperous, and strong. And I love these cards because they come with like the journey, and you can do this if you feel so inclined, if it resonates with you. It says all the solid forms around you, including your body, are part of the physical realm. Notice how you relate to and identify with the physical universe around you. By doing this, you're activating the spirit of Earth within you. Let the reality of your relationship with the earth fill your consciousness. Feel it in every pore of your being. Let yourself merge with its energy. Imagine how it would feel to be a rolling hill, a great mountain, or a deep canyon. Imagine yourself lying in a meadow of wildflowers high in the mountains. Visualize the roots of the trees extending deep into the soil, reaching down toward the center of the earth. Yep, so definitely grounding and connecting with Mother Earth and just that beautiful grounding earth energy. Physical body. This makes so much sense. All right. Next, we're going to move on to the sword suit, which is actually air energy. And it's going to represent your thoughts, your brain, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, and we'll call it your mental adventure for the month of September. All right, Creator, what do you want our Pisces to know about their mental adventure in the month of September? So you got two cards for this too. We got the Father of Swords, which is somewhere like the King of Swords, and you can see of course, the sword is beautifully rainbow colored here, which is all about the energy you have to cut away the old beliefs, cut away the old attachment to your expectations, all the supposed to be's, the should be's, the need to be's, the have to be's, all those things that also act as this blockage in your life, because when you have this long list of things of how things are supposed to happen, we limit the ability of the universe to give. If we're like, you have to give to me only through this, and they're like, really? Well, we'd rather give you like this much, but if you only want that much, okay, you just want, I just had this flash of going into an ice cream store and you have one of those little wooden sticks and that's all the ice cream you get, instead of them going, you sure you don't want one of those big waffle cones with 3 scoops of ice cream? Hell yeah! So limiting beliefs and just beliefs in general about who you are, what you're able to give, how spiritual gifts work, all that, all these beliefs, it's like, let them go and use your mighty sword to cut those things, because this is the wisdom. The king is like the highest in the sword suit, and he represents the ultimate wisdom and the ability to be balanced in mind. And it's so important with being a water sign to balance our water emotions with this with our logical, calmer brain side. So I love that. Yeah, okay, perfect. So these two together are the messages, is what we're talking about. This is expectations. These are all those things that bind you. The three of swords is like the expectations card for me, represents like all those beliefs we have about heartbreak and what everything is supposed to mean. So when that happens, this is what it should mean, supposed to mean, has to mean, needs to mean, so there's all these things we've been taught all our lives, and that's what's binding us and keeping us tied and limited, just like this is here. So so that just reinforces exactly everything I said about the Father of Swords there, or the King of Swords as it's most commonly known as. We're also going to pull a card here from the Divine Guidance and see what the Creator also wants you to know about your mental adventure for September. All right, Creator, what else do you want our Pisces to know? Nope, I said not those. Okay, that one. Any others? Okay, you get 2 cards for this too. And again, remember, these are your spiritual ink blot. So I'm going to show you these to you. This is the number 2. And I'll zoom in a little closer here too for you. And the number 39. Okay, and let me read what these mean for you here. Yeah. Number 2, illuminate. You are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. The time has come to get out of your own way and allow yourself to be all of who you are meant to be. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back, right? These are what hold you back. And it takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself flow open. Flow. This card is asking that you allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up and illuminate this world. It's so perfect. So there you go. There you go. And then this is resolution. Life is like a puzzle, and we put the pieces together in a way that fits for us. Sorry, the garbage truck is going by again. Sorry about that. We have recycle today too, so double trucks. Appreciate your patience with that noise. All right, so life is like a puzzle, and we put the pieces together in a way that fits for us. Until now, your puzzle hasn't seemed to fit together in a way that has made sense. What seems out of harmony will begin to feel balanced. And even though sometimes things feel like they just don't work, shifts and adjustments are happening now. You will find that things will start to fall into place and that everything will fit together perfectly in your life. Well, that is a little message of hope. So yeah, definitely. As you let all these expectations go, or a lot of them, as you start to go, yeah, you know what? I don't have to believe that. I get to choose what I believe. I don't have to take on what everyone else said. And a lot of times the puzzle doesn't fit because you're getting all these puzzle pieces from everyone else. And it's that's not part of your puzzle. And you're trying to go why is there a Pinocchio nose and mine's a nature scene? I don't know what's going on here. And it's oh, okay, I get it now. There's pieces that don't belong in my life, and I get to remove those, and everything else starts to make so much sense. Lastly, we're going to move into the cup suit, into your energy, which is the water energy. This is, of course, going to represent the emotional journey for the month of September. So what the Creator wants you to know about your emotional adventure in the month of September. All right, Creator, for our Pisces, what do you want them to know about their emotional adventure in September? Imagine with you, Ted, to all this, getting rid of all this energy and all this brilliant energy, you're going to have Ace of Cups or 10 of Cups or something all about that beautiful energy inside. Because, oh my God, your emotions are probably going to be I feel the most peace and love I have ever in my entire life. Daughter of Cups will work because that's the Page of Cups, which is all about new energy, new levels of love energy. So it's totally fits in with it as well. So you can see the little duckling, almost feel like the little ugly duckling you thought she was so ugly, looks into her reflection in the water and sees this amazing, brilliant, vibrant being full of energy and love. It's not in black and white anymore. It's in Technicolor. It's when the original in the Wizard of Oz, you'll see it start off in black and white. When she's in Kansas and when she goes to Oz, suddenly everything's this beautiful, brilliant colors, and that's what that represents. So hang on, Dorothy, you're going for a ride into a wonderful, wonderful new magical place in your life. All right, and then we're going to pull one final card, and this is going to be the Path of the Soul Destiny cards. And this will be the final card for this reading, and also it's going to be for your emotional adventure. What the Creator wants you to know about that. And it's an ink. It's a spiritual ink blot test still, so you get to see what you might see within the images that appear. Yep, and number 15. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit here. Okay. And let's see what that card means. Revelations. There are new beginnings ahead. The veil is being lifted to reveal something new that was previously not available to you. In one way, this can relate to a new environment, such as moving to a new location or changing jobs. However, it can also denote the revelation of a new perspective. That what you previously held as truth was only a portion of the whole. All is being revealed to you now. From here, you can operate with a new view, seeing things as they really are. So, yeah, definitely you're going to get new clarity as you attach to this beautiful, beautiful new energy inside. Birthing, some newness, grounding, wonderful things happening. It's really about moving, like I said, moving from this to this and realizing there's nothing wrong with this. This is part of our journey to experience what it might feel like to be constructed, to feel all those dark emotions, but being able to realize that you can become this bright sun for this earth, and you have so much love energy to give to the world, and for yourself, filling up and it flowing out to the world. So beautiful, beautiful message for you for this month coming up in September. And just know as you go through each and every day that every second you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And I love you too. You have an amazing, amazing September, and we will talk to you soon. You take care.